Greetings of the day. In today's video of business finance, we will see the last portion of your syllabus that is related with the creditors management. So in this video we will see how the credit line policy is being determined by any company which they offer to their debtors, how much credit will they decide to give the line of credit, and else part, because here we have to see that how we have to determine the cost of credit, because whenever we are giving someone a credit period, particularly to our customers, there is an what we can say cost attached to it. That cost is what is the cost of credit which we have to calculate in this particular session. So what we would see the cost of credit related with the what we have said creditors management. We are learning this for creditors management. So what we would see, we would use the formula, that is discount percentage divided by 100 minus discount percent multiplied by, I have write 360, even though you can take it as number of days in an year divided by allowed payment days minus discount days which the company is considering to provide to its customers. Remember one thing, suppose that Mr. A has sold goods to Mr. P. Therefore, for Mr. A, I would write for Mr. A, P would be the creditor as he has provided the credit, and for Mr. P, A would be debtor. That is the interchangeable relationship between both the persons. A has sold goods to Mr. P on credit. A is for A, P would be a creditor, and for P, A would be a debtor. As P is a customer to whom credit sale was made, hence A has to determine what is the cost of credit, what should be the discount policy it should offer to its customer. That is for this particular example, it should be for P. Now what we would see that the question says that Sunflower Limited is considering two policies, that is 345 net 90 and 515 net 60. These are the two discount policies which has been in consideration by what we can say Sunflower Limited, and they have been asked to calculate cost of credit and propose the best proposal fit for Sunflower Limited. Hence we would use the formula for cost of credit, that is discount percentage divided by 100 minus discount percent into number of days in a year divided by allowed payment days minus discount days. This would be the formula which we would use in this particular question. So now we would remember what we have learned in the debtors numerical. What does this mean? 345 net 90. It means that if we make payment in 45 days, we would get a discount of 3%. Otherwise, we have to pay all the full amount in 90 days. Or else second policy says that if we make payment in 15 days, we would get discount of 5%. Otherwise, we have to make whole payment without any kind of discount within 60 days. That is what is both the policies or proposal are saying. Now we have to fill the values in this formula. So in the first of all, the question is attached in the link to the video. Remember that thing, you can see the question there. Now in solution we have first of all write the formula, and then we would evaluate both the policies. For first policy, that is 3 by 45 net 90, discount percent is 3% divided by 100 minus discount percent, that is 3% multiplied by, I have assumed 360 days in an year, that is why I would write 360 divided by 90, that is allowed payment days is 90 minus discount days, if we make early payment is 45. Therefore 3% divided by 97% into 360 divided by 45, 360 divided by 45. We would again simplify it. It would be 0.0309 into 8, 0.03, sorry, 0.0309 into 8 multiplied by 8. Then furtherly simplifying it, we would get 24.70.2472. That is the cost, and again as it was expressed in percentage, hence it could be written as 24.72%. This is the cost when we are using the proposal of 345 net 30. Similarly, we will go for the second proposal, that is 515 net 60. In it, what the company says, if we make payment in 15 days, we would enjoy a 5% of discount. Otherwise, we have to make payment in full within 60 days. So 5 is the discount percent divided by 100 minus 5% into 360 divided by allowed payment days is 60 minus discount days is 15. Now we would simplify it. 5% divided by 95% into 360 divided by 45. 360 divided by 45. Therefore 5 divided by 95 is equals to 0.0526 multiplied by 8 is equals to 0.4208. Again, as we have discussed earlier, it would be expressed in percentage as 42.08%. 42.08%. As the question has given two proposals, since we have evaluated two proposals, what we see that in proposal A, cost of credit was 24.72, whereas in proposal B, it was 42.08. So what we can see in proposal A, the cost of credit was naturally less as compared to the proposal B. Therefore, in the recommendation part or conclusion part, we would say that Sunflower Limited should go with the proposal A, that is 3545 net 90, because at this particular proposal the cost of credit is only 24.72, which is quite high as compared to the which is quite low as compared to the proposal 2, that is 515 net 60. Hence proposal A, that is 345 net 90, should be accepted by the company because company is giving credit. Hence we have to evaluate it like that. Sometimes we have to remember the thing that in a question, a thing is asked quite differently. We have to read out the last portion very carefully. It is been written that calculate cost of capital and suggest the most costly proposal. If it was asked so, which was the costly proposal for the company, we would have said that 515 net 60, because it was 42.08%, but question says that best proposal for Sunflower Limited, which it should offer to its customer, that would be 345 net 30, because it at this particular point of time, the financial manager can easily say that 24.72% is the only cost of credit we would pay by this proposal, whereas if we go with the second proposal, the cost would be almost double, that is 42.08%. This was it related to the our last unit 4 last portion, that is creditors management, and here we have completed all our portion. The link of the question as mentioned earlier would be attached in your video, whereas the practice sheet will be provided to you in the what we can say drive. You should refer it and try to practice the problems so that you could have clarity of the concept. Thank you.